Hey, good morning, my San Marcos family. Thanks for joining me again. We're in April and we're going to be talking about the market really quick. Number one question for me is, how is the market? The market's doing great. Look, the market's always actually pretty good most of the time. And you've seen homes that come on the market, come off the market, sell quickly within the first week, 7 to 10 days, and others that linger on for a long time. And usually they either don't sell, they do a massive amount of price reductions to try to correct for being in the market too long. It's not the best scenario to do. So regardless where you are in San Marcos, you really have a window of about 7 days. And I say that because remember, we have new technology now. So as soon as your home goes in the market, everybody knows about it pretty quickly. So we're not like 15, 20, 30 years before your listing took time to propagate. So you really have to take advantage of timing and understand it. You really also need to understand, well, actually your agent needs to really understand the 3 P's of listing and selling property, right? It's pricing, positioning, and presentation. All those 3 things need to come together. And as you know, if you follow me, in72.com is a system I use, and you've seen me put the homes on the market, have them done in 1 weekend, and get a massive amount of extra money for sellers. And the way I do this, again, if you followed me, you already know, we identify the buyers even before we start showing, and we actually will, what's the word I'm looking for? We'll funnel everybody in at the same time, very short window. And the reason I'm doing this, I want to make sure that only the most motivated buyers are coming in, and most motivated and most able buyers are coming in. So that's pretty much it. As far as the market goes, the market is doing great. If you are going to be selling, you probably want to get in touch with me. We only do 2 or 3 a month, most as far as sellers, because we have to prepare, and it does take a lot of time from us. So we want to make sure things are done correctly for you. Because I just want to make another analogy. A lot of people don't understand that real estate is nothing like anything else. For example, let's say you're going to take your car to a mechanic, or you call a plumber to get something done, and they can massively screw it up, right? Massively screw it up. So yes, it's a pain in the ass, and you're frustrated, but you can always call somebody else, get it redone. When it comes to real estate, you really have one shot, because as soon as you're in the market, that history is being recorded. You cannot undo it. So it becomes very difficult. And I know this because I've specialized for many years in helping people who had it on the market, did not sell. We call them in the industry expired listings. And this is what I did. And I can still help those people. We need to take a slightly different approach, a slightly different twist. Anyway, that's all I want to say. I'm going to be coming up with more and more of this short videos. So if you like what you've heard and you have a home in an area you'd like to sell, give me a call. We'll talk. Thank you.